how they spoke your name. Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town? Emotional.
Ayy. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what? I'm back! And I'm better than ever. What's good, YouTube? I am your Sultan of Sexy. You know where the best be, it's me. Can't you see? I'm fresh and so clean. I hit my mic. Nah, man. And today, about to go ahead and check out a request that was sent to your boy via my comment section for the story of Mike. This is an Adam Calhoun skit. So we're gonna go ahead and dive straight into it. I just ask y'all for 1, 2, 3 things. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You are the sexy, the best looking family on the tube. Turn your post notifications on so you activate your sexy. And go ahead and hit that like button on for a dash of more premium level sex bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. This is the story of Mike. Well, I think it's a skit at least anyway. Y'all know what I like to do. Hit them with their what? Hit them with their who. I'm about to watch this vid with you in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, friends. We hit 1 million subs. Thank you, and fuck you, Mike. All right, today we got a great show for you. Today is the story about Mike. Mike! Everyone keeps asking what's with this Mike guy. So here, I'm gonna let you know. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the story of Mike. I've lived in the same area my whole entire life, and then I moved into this neighborhood. And when I moved into this neighborhood, this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hey man, I'm Mike. You know, I'm kind of like the mayor of this neighborhood." And I'm just thinking to myself, who says that? And then he goes on, you know, I do a lot around for people, and I employ people. I don't need your help. Thank you. Piss off. Now that was about a year ago when I met Mike. He lives right down the street from me. He's a fucking pussy. So this is where the problem happened, right? About a month ago, I made a video about Antifa telling them to come to my street. I say my street in the video. I show my street in the video. And I say, come here. You guys won't last 10 seconds. Now in the video...
Man, based off what y'all have told me about that that group that we shall not name, because, you know, we don't want to deal with YouTube and all the other stuff. Bro, my dog is a different breed of individual, bro. My dog is a different breed. This man is like that, bro.
It shows the very edge little piece of grass of Mike's yard. Well, Mike didn't like that. And I come out my driveway one day. I'm walking down the street. He comes pulling down. He's like, "What are you doing?" I say, What are you doing? What do you mean? That video you made. Now, Mike is like 50-something. He's like, that video you made, you know, you're telling people to come here to Antifa, and we don't need those problems. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we need those problems, Mike, because they're preying on defenseless people. So he's in his truck, and now you gotta understand, I've been to prison.
But if you are like a big like political figure in the area that you're in, shouldn't you be able to do something about that anyway? Ain't that what you supposed to be doing? Like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest like political guy. I'm not gonna profess like I am. But if you're supposed to be like a leader, or you're in leadership position and you can really make stuff shake in the area, why you don't do something about it? I don't know.
I've been around a lot of people, and I've gotten in a lot of fights, and I'm looking at him, and his pulse is just banging. And I'm like, what's wrong? Are you scared? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not. So anyways, it was an uncomfortable conversation. I really just wanted to pull him out of the truck and beat the shit out of him. But I can't do that because I'll go back to prison. And because I am an offender of a few aggravated battery and great bodily harms, I won't be coming back for a very long time. So I took the 40-year-old man route and said, you know what, Mike? Why don't you go hide in your house? This is the problem that we're having in America, is a lot of people are like, well, it's not affecting me. It's not at my front door right now. Guess what? If we keep letting these people do this, burn down things, destroy everything, before you know it, it's gonna be at your front door, and they're gonna be burning down your house. They spent 4 years trying to get this guy out of office. What do you think they're gonna do if he wins? They're gonna try to burn this damn country to the ground. We're letting them off. When I say we, the government is telling law officials, police, just let them do what they want. Just let them go. And they're getting away with all this shit with no repercussions. This is the United States of America, and you ain't just gonna walk all over the place and do what the fuck you want around me. So Mike drives around the neighborhood in his golf cart. You got probably one of these guys in your neighborhood. Checks on everyone, makes sure everything's okay. Go back in your fucking house and knit something. Go crochet something, you little fucking girl. So I'm walking down my...
Telling a grown man to go knit is crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Long-ass driveway to my mailbox, and Mike drives by, and I'm like, oh, hey, Mike! And he's like, fuck you! And I'm like, oh.
Well then.
Yes! This is just my game. I call my guys in the house. Hey, guys, bring me a chair down here. Here comes Justin with the four-wheeler, brings me a chair, and I sit here. He goes, what are we doing? Well, Mike just drove down the street, and the only way he can get back to his house is by going past my house. So I wait for about an hour sitting there, chomping at the bit. This motherfucker just said, fuck me in his truck. He thinks he's safe. Okay, cool. I'm sitting at the edge of my driveway. This motherfucker drives by. I'm getting up in the street, drives by. Not a fucking word. He didn't think I was going to actually sit there for an hour and wait for his dumb ass to drive back. What's wrong, Mike? Karen? You're the Karen. You're the equivalent of Karen. You're worse than Karen, Mike. This is the video I shot. I was walking down my neighborhood, and here it is, right here. Okay, and here is the sign. That's the only sign I've seen in my whole...
Flush the turd, November 3rd, Biden and Harris? Okay.
Town. Flush the turd, November 3rd. This is a sign pro-Biden. Now, I have a difference of opinion as that person. Does that mean I'm going to pee on that sign? Yes. I'm not. No. Now, this...
Wait, what?
...is where the story gets amazing. A few days go by. I come down the driveway again to get my mail, and I'm on the phone. I hear, hey, can you take that video down? I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I'm like, what? What video? What? He's like, hold on, and he starts coming up to me. He's like, I'm the guy in the video, the house. I'm like, there was a few different houses in the video, guy. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, I'm the Biden guy. I had the Biden sign in my yard, and I'm like, this is really crazy. Okay, he's like, yeah, this guy was so cool. Now he's voting for Biden. Mm-hmm. I'm not endorsing Biden at all. I'm just telling you a story. This guy is like, I don't give a shit about the video. He's like, my house is in it. I just don't want my house getting messed with. And you know, I got daughters. My wife, she's kind of like, she doesn't want any problems. Okay, I get. That guy ended up taking down his Biden sign. I ended up blocking his house in the video, blurring it out. I was able to go in and do that for him. I had a great conversation with him in my front driveway. And I'm like, you're voting for Biden? I'm looking at him and I'm like, this is like every guy I ever grew up with. He's got grime in his fingernails. I shake his hand. It's a firm shake. He's looking at me right in the eye. He's a union guy. He runs his own business, his construction company. Like, I just don't like Trump, man. You know, I'm a tree hugger. I like to see the earth and everything be good in it. And I'm like, oh, you're one of the paper straw guys. He's like, yes. He's like, yeah, that's one of the things. He's like, I'm very, very concerned about. And I was like, this is fucking unreal. The media makes it seem like every single person that votes for Trump is a cousin fucking redneck hillbilly, and every single person that's voting for Biden is a purple, green hair, gauged, vape smoking, skinny jean, pale looking fucking zombie that lives in their mom's house. But this is the whole...
That is so true. That is so true. They made everybody who voted for Trump look like they just sitting there chewing tobacco all day and they just don't know what they're talking about and they just are blind. Like, that's literally what the media made a lot of folks who look like, well, not a lot, the people who voted for Trump look like. So yeah.
Whole point of this video that I'm talking about right now is the guy that I should want to punch in the face, who is the Biden supporter, shook his hand, had a great conversation with him, and at the end of the conversation I said, go Trump. He said, go Biden. We walked our separate ways, and I've seen him since then. Hey, how you doing? I wave hi, you know. But that motherfucker Mike, you pussy, the guy that I'm supposed to have more in common with, was the biggest bitch on planet Earth. It was mind-blowing to me, because the era I grew up in, the 80s, 90s, it was like Okay, we don't agree on that point, but we agree on other shit, so we're cool. We're buddies. We can hang out. We can sleep over at each other's house. Ma, can I sleep over? Does he agree with everything you agree? No, but he's my buddy. Yeah, well, okay. What the fuck happened? I think I figured out what happened. I think the adults need to start acting like adults again and stop letting these kids run around crazy. They need to get smacked in the fucking head. I completely endorse spankings. Getting hit upside the head with a broom. Wedgies. Wedgies. Bring wedgies back. Now, do I support Biden? Does it look like it?
No.
F no. Trump, please, or we are fucked. But did I just get along with a guy that's voting for Biden better than I got along with a guy voting for Trump? Yes. Now, that's going to sound crazy to some of you diehard people, but it happened to me, and this is my story, and that's all I can do, guys, is tell you what I go through in my everyday life. It's Trump all the way for me. 2020, fuck Biden. Hey, and Mike, come down and fight me, guy.
All right, y'all, that's the end of that vid. Now, the one thing that I took away from the video, especially as it went along, just because you don't agree on everything with a person, it doesn't mean you have to hate the person. Because one of my brothers, he's a LeBron fan. I'm not a LeBron fan anymore. I stopped being a LeBron fan after the whole decision thing. But then as time went on, I understood why he did it. But that still doesn't make me a fan. I like what you be talking about, but I'm not necessarily a fan. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have to hate you just because you are a fan of this specific player, or you might be a fan of this politician. You might be a supporter of that politician. If that's who you voting for, you have your own reasons, and then maybe I could still learn something from you. Now, whether I decide to go over there and vote for that same person that you're voting for, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, most importantly, can I love you even if we don't agree on certain things? Can I have a good conversation with you? Can I learn something from you and you learn something from me? That's just what it is, bro. We make stuff too difficult, too complicated. We like, bro, it's not that deep. If you like this person, if you voting for that person, that's your own thing. That's your own thing. I'm not finna spend hours trying to tell you, you're an idiot because of this. Like, no, bro. No, bro, no. If anything, that just creates a bigger divide. So the thing that I took mainly was, don't let certain disagreements make you hate a person. Love people, bro. Like, you ain't gotta hate nobody just because y'all don't agree on something. It is what it is. But I'm gonna get up out of here, and I know y'all want to continue this vibe with your boy. I say with your boy, I continue to elevate you sexy to the premium level. And I know you don't want to do this.
Lois, let me handle this. Chris, I'm going to say this in a way an Italian mechanic would understand. You're breaking your mother's heart!
So since you don't want to break your mother's heart, or mine, leak a, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. I'm emotional, and I am gone. Peace easy, baby. Lay out.
Came to get down. You know that I came to get down. Came to get down. Me and my squad, we came to get down. Came to get down. You know that we came to get down. Came to get down.